ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. Oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponent's doing.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Washington.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep for Philly, it's Cooper DeJean. And this is as good as you can possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way and bring it up to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts going to hold on to this one. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
On third down, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. One quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. In motion, the tight end Uzama. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he'll take this forward for about 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Deron Payne there for the stop.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll have a Commander's 1st down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
See the rookie tight end, Ben Sinnott, there on the 1st down completion. And, Mike, he's kind of a throwback in the sense that he can do pretty much everything. He's got good, strong hands. He's a tough blocker. He's elusive with the ball in his hands as a runner, and he can make you miss in space. think. I mean, at Kansas State last year, he led the team in both receiving yards and touchdowns.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's the tight end, Siddick. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Daniels to throw on second down. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To the air again is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied. 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts now. He's got his man ground. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On play action, here's Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Hurts will try it again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
A run up the middle with Barkley. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
On the option, here's Robinson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be taken down.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They send him right out of the slot. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Powering forward. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Hurts working in the pistol. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll run, and he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
This one to his big tight end, Uzama. He is in. C.J. Uzama. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Daniels now on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Gonna need a big play now, 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
That's taken in by Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Barkley, and he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. Here is 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now he takes off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. To throw is Hurts. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith. Second and 6 coming up. Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Now Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A run with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play.